Good morning, everybody. So this is Desiree. This is our decorator slash really good friend that we are talking about all the time. And Mom, go with what we're going.
So we're so excited to be here this morning in her kitchen because you're going to die when you see it. It's fabulous. Desiree is not only a fabulous decorator, but she's also one of our best friends. We love her to death. You're going to get to know her and love her. She is, look at her. She is so darling.
I know, she's darling. They loved you with the last time.
So this was sort of the plan. This was what Lizzie and I and Des really would like to do. Over the next year or so, we would like to come together on a consistent basis. We're not sure, twice a month, 3 times a month, we're not sure. But we all agree, including Desiree, that the kitchen is the heart of the home.
Yeah.
And she is the master at kitchens. She's amazing. She's amazing at everything. But she loves a kitchen, and she believes it's the heart of the home too. And so what we want to do is we want different, when we do our different lives, like we're going to concentrate on an island, on sinks, on dishes, on appliances, on lamps, on what kind of lighting,
dishes.
On lighting. Yes, I said dishes. On tables, on kitchen tables. We're going to talk about how you can make an apartment, a condo, a rented home, a rental, a house, a redo. We're going to tell you how to make the kind of kitchen that you're going to want to get into and cook for your family.
Okay, but Desiree, how many years have you been doing this? Give a little background about you.
Oh, gosh, you know what? I was a music major. I was a cellist, and so this kind of fell into my lap after I got married.
And she still is, and she's fabulous.
She's amazing.
It's interesting. We're always learning and evolving, all of us. It doesn't matter what time in your life, but so about in 2005, my husband and I, we just built our first home and got into French architecture. I love France. I love the cooking.
We all do.
We all do.
I guess that's why we're friends.
I'm not kidding. We all kind of learn from each other. So that's what kind of pushed me this direction. And so it's been an experience ever since, just learning from each other, friends. And that's the thing, honestly, we all learn from each other. So if you guys ever have questions, I can answer. We all learn.
She's definitely, they ask all the time, why do you not have a social media and things like that? But say that you can hire you out.
Yes, she is.
You can hire her.
Yes.
But the fun thing about this is that we are about everything, like all lifestyle. We're not just about our recipes and our books that we talk about all the time. We're more about the lifestyle too. And the heart of the home really is the kitchen for all of us. Can you guys see us? I feel like Mom starts stepping like 50 feet away from the camera. Like literally this will be her every time. Okay, so, but honestly, this is why we want to be with her and just get into her brain, because the last few years becoming her friend and everything, we can't believe the things we have learned. And it's fabulous because honestly, a lot of Desiree's thing too is bringing, like she's getting the old rustic. Everything is not new, perfection. It's embracing. She calls it patina and talking about that.
Embracing the imperfections of things.
Yes.
Anything that's handmade, an heirloom piece that's made from someone's heart. I'm all about hands, not mass produced, but honestly, mixing old with new. You can do that too. But
she mixes old with new, which is so fabulous. And that's a big thing.
I think that's the thing that I love, because when I was, you guys, you know how old I am. Okay, she could, both of these, she's my daughter. She can be my daughter, probably twice over. I'm not sure. But anyway, back in the day,
I can't even see the comments, but keep going.
Back in the day, I was doing antiques from New York when I was in New York. So I was going to Vermont, upstate New York. I was getting antiques. But Des has showed me in a different way now in my older years how to appreciate those even more, and how to incorporate those again in my own life. And so my farmhouse my cottage farmhouse has lots of patina because it has so much use.
Yeah.
But Des is going to show me how to bring my kitchen together, which is what we're working on right now. And
So we're going to show you that whole process of her kitchen, which is going to be so great.
which is
Because
going
she finally gets to do that.
yeah, which is going to come
Okay.
together, which Des is helping me do. And
So
listen,
what part should we talk about right now in the kitchen?
So what we're going to do today is, like we told you, for those who've just joined us, what we're doing with Desiree is the kitchen is, we all believe that the kitchen is the heart of the home. So we're going to show you, no matter where you live, in an apartment, in a condo, in a rental, in a home that needs fixing up, in a perfect home that you think is perfect, we'll still be able to help teach you.
And it no matter what budget, because honestly,
Exactly.
the level of her home is a little over the top, insane, amazing.
Yes.
We reach for this. I dream of this at night.
I
every
love
night.
TJ
But
Maxx,
yeah,
Home
she
Goods.
loves
Yes.
everything,
Yes.
everything. So that's what's the beauty. She finds all things, and this is what is going to be so interesting.
On every budget, you will be able to buy some dishes, whether it's at Anthropology or World Market or the dollar store.
Yeah, the dollar store.
You will be able to find some dishes.
That shower that we just did for our cousin, my sister went and got white plates for $1. And you guys, there's no excuse then to not have nice white plates.
Exactly.
Because they were $1 each and they were nice. And so there's no excuses.
That's what we did for the shower. We needed white plates. We all have white plates, but we thought, we don't want to get them mixed up and we don't want them to break.
They're saying they totally want this decorating help, so thank you.
Okay, we're so excited.
This is exciting.
We're so excited
This is
that
fun.
she's willing to do this
This
with
is
us.
huge.
This is huge to get her to be able to do this. And you guys, she is as beautiful on the inside as she is the outside.
Thank you, but
Right, Lizzie?
She really is.
And it's so fun. So
We're obsessed. It's
Yes.
a little obsessed.
and I love that what Lizzie just said, because Lizzie just said on any budget, you will be able to incorporate so many of these things. And our favorite stores like Brambles and Sun River down in Utah County, you can go and get what you need. Like
Because
old bottles.
honestly, just even within my family, you guys, everybody's on a different budget. Everybody's on a different playing field. But that doesn't mean that you have to be depressed and you feel like you can't have anything. It's like, no, you work with it. You get to what you can have what you want, honestly. And that's the fun thing that we've been showing a lot of our followers is they're like, oh, well, we didn't know that cutting boards were so fun. So
Yeah.
now they're getting into cutting boards and they're noticing that you can hang them and you can find different things with them. So that's the beauty of this, is making it a place where they want to come and cook.
they feel safe.
It comes
and
all
comfortable.
around.
That's the whole reason we're doing this, is because our whole Instagram is about the kitchen being the heart of the home and the food that we serve and that we put on the table. And conversation is even more important than the food.
Yes.
And so, but this is, we call it the true life. Lizzie and I wear these. Don't you have yours on today?
No, I don't.
Okay, Lizzie and I wear these little necklaces and they say the true life, because that's what we're about, is the true life. And that life includes food coming out of your oven on a consistent basis that smells super good, homemade breads, homemade goodies, good, normal, fabulous food in a kitchen that calls you. And you don't have to be on have all the money in the world to make a kitchen that calls you. Adding some lavender that you can go buy for $15 down at Brambles. I mean,
Just different things like that make you want to go in the kitchen, and they make you want to cook even more, and then it's comfortable.
So
and
that's
it's
what
fun.
we're gonna do.
Okay, so what? Do you want me to show the
yes,
kitchen?
So Lizzie and Desiree,
Okay.
will you show your
Okay,
kitchen?
really fast though, before we show the kitchen, I made a peach crisp for today. And so we have an apple crisp recipe that is so fabulous. I mean, it even came from
Yes, it even came from our
uncle.
sister Jill.
From our sister Jill,
her
too.
husband, actually, the long 30 years ago. And so we make it into peach crisp because the peaches
are in
right
season
now.
right now. And we went to the local grocery store. We picked up this was from it was a farm. in
Yeah,
Utah.
yeah.
And so anyways, this, you guys, as a peach crisp, this is not a peach cobbler. This is a crisp. This is insane. So we'll show you this, and it's super easy to
So
do.
that's in book 1. I don't know the page number, but that's
It's
in
under
book 1.
desserts.
It's under desserts, under apple crisp, but you just use peaches instead. So we'll show that later.
Okay, so you start talking.
Yeah.
We're talking
Okay.
too much.
Oh, I love it.
Okay,
So,
I'm going to turn
yeah.
around to you.
So
Okay.
go ahead and talk to
Oh,
Des first.
turn away from my
So
face.
Des, so I think what would be really fun, Lizzie, why don't you and Des show her kitchen, and then as she does that, she'll give them ideas about what we're going to be talking about over the next few years.
Oh my gosh, few years. Okay,
Whatever.
Yeah.
let's just focus on one thing right now.
Okay, well, right now we're focusing on her kitchen.
Okay, so let's take a look.
Okay,
Look
Des,
how
tell us about it.
beautiful this
Alright,
is.
So this is kind of interesting. As you notice in this kitchen, I don't have a lot of upper cabinetry. And this is not for everybody. Some people panic because they're like, oh my goodness, I have got to have order. I don't want people seeing my dishes. I don't want people seeing a mess. But with this, I love dishes. I'd rather put money into tile and dishes than cabinetry. And so this bottom shelf we use every day. So I don't have to worry about tipping them upside down or dust. These 2 upper ones we use for holidays. So we have to pull these down from time to time, throw them in the dishwasher before we use them, and that's fine. So it really is manageable. But this is kind of where I do dishes. We just take things out of the dishwasher, place them here. All my everyday dishes that are not drinking cups are in my island in deep drawers. And so that makes it easy, whereas these up here are more holiday. So it really is kind of simple. But
Oh, they can't really hear you. I got to get the
I'm
microphone
sorry.
closer.
Des, I just wanted to throw something in. I know in the kitchen that you're helping me
Yes.
with in my house, my everyday is going to be on my
Exactly.
shelf.
She wants
Everything.
it. She's a little bit more quirky that way. She really wants you to see what's inside of her. She wants you to see what she's using every day.
Because I'm
This is so
using it
fun.
every day, and I'm cooking up a storm every day.
So honestly, it just depends on what makes you guys comfortable. So, but this right here, I kind of have the industrial going with the marble. So the marble is kind of a touch of elegance, and as you see, I have a 4-inch lip here. This really is not that expensive to do, but I wanted something kind of beefy that looked like a furniture piece. So I kind of stained my island this kind of French Swedish gray, and I did an X motif, which is Belgium, and I created this island, and honestly, we just hang around this island. And
Why do you always talk about this big lip? Why do you do it again? What is it?
Some people love more minimal, and that's great. Me, I kind of always say with the light fixtures and stuff, go a little bigger. Because when you hang it up, it shrinks. I like a little, especially with marble, I love marble. So I'm like, let's just
We do
beef
too.
this up.
And Des, the thing that I fell in love with you about, and I know Lizzie the same, is that she's super amazing, but she's timeless. Everything that she does is timeless. She doesn't believe in anything that isn't timeless.
Okay, they're asking, what is a good kitchen color for walls?
Oh, you know what? It depends on your cabinets. If you have light cabinets, maybe you want to do something a little different, something cream. Some people love darker cabinets. They want them stained. You know, it just depends on your space. Honestly, if you're into the deeper, richer colors, go for it. If you want light and airy, like if your kitchen is smaller, paint your cabinets white. It really will expand your kitchen.
It really
Especially
does.
If you have uppers that are in a smaller space. But I know the husbands freak out when you want to paint over wood. But tell those husbands they've been
Or
painting
brick.
wood for hundreds of years.
I know, that's what we're trying to do.
I know, it's so true.
Energy of the wood comes through the
But
brick.
look at how she literally has done the subway all, I guess we have to be kind of close because they can't hear. But look how she's literally done the subway all the way up to the ceiling. I feel like
I
that
love
was
it.
something that we had really learned from you because it's incredible. I feel like it takes your eyes all the way up to the wall. I don't know. I
And
just love everything
the
about
light
it and the
reflects off
color.
the tiles, so.
I feel like most people do white, and why did you choose this color?
Well, I said my husband kind of freaked out at first. He goes, there's a lot of turquoise going on. Do you ever get sick of the color of the sky or the ocean? This color is very soothing to me, and
It
honestly,
is.
turquoise is kind of a neutral. It goes with a lot of things. I've got lots of different colors with my dishes. Well, they're soft pastels, But I have a lot of reclaimed wood in this home too to offset the tile being a little bit more feminine. So I told my husband, all right, you can have the reclaimed wood, I get the tile.
That's a good idea.
And okay, and then Mom, show the beams in the ceilings really fast.
Yeah, her
That's
beams are
incredible.
insane.
And aren't these
Insane.
old?
They're from trestle wood, and so trestle wood goes around the country and pulls apart these old beams from barns and stuff. So if you have an old barn in your backyard, go out and play, like just grab the wood. Like lay claim on that one if you want to use it. So,
It used to cost nothing. It used to cost
now,
nothing.
You know, but like
Now
I
it's a
say,
big deal. But can you add beams to a house even if it's like after the thaw?
They can. It is a little tricky with the more solid. What you can do is take reclaimed pieces of wood from trestle wood that is not really old, and then they'll box beams for you. So they can totally box, and they're not as heavy. They don't have to be engineered. So you can have that look. This has more of a hand-hewn look with a lot of texture.
Which I love.
And some women love the reclaimed wood just being boxed out and really simple. So it just depends on what you guys want.
Somebody's asking, did we read that one already, Lizzie? What is a good kitchen color for walls?
Yeah.
Okay, we did that one.
Oh, they
Okay.
said, where is Amy? Oh my goodness, Amy.
Where is Amy?
coming.
Amy's not here yet.
Amy's not
So
here.
she's not here yet. Amy and Emily haven't arrived
They're
yet.
not arriving
So
yet.
we wanted to do this
Also,
before everybody got
yeah,
here.
And the reason we're trying to show you more of the lifestyle because that's what everybody wants. But the reason we love her kitchen so much and it speaks to us is like we're saying it's the old, it's with the new, and she's really perfect with her coloring. So I think that was a good tip, the one that you gave. Okay, so what else do we want to say? Is
So,
there anything
are
else?
there any other questions right now? Because what we wanted to do today was give you a taste of Dez's kitchen, which you have. No, we're good. And then all the things that I told you about that we mentioned earlier, we're going to talk about tables, where to get them. We're going to talk about lighting. We're going to talk about colors and dishes. And Des will come on and we'll have separate little vignettes about each particular thing.
So
And we'll
fun.
just focus in
Okay.
on different things and breadboards and lavender because she
Yeah.
loves lavender and so do
We're
we.
just going to talk about all of it, but I think this was good, right? To give a little peek of this
So
and that.
fun being part of it.
Okay, well, Des, we love you so much, and we brought you a little present with our Sun River bag. But it's our Food Nanny apron. It really is so
I love
slimming.
it. I
It's
love
so
it
cute.
today.
And then, of course, our French salt.
Oh my
And then our hot
gosh,
pads that
thank
are
you.
our favorite.
So
So we're gonna now enjoy, and we see this is what's so fun about us is now we get to eat, and we're gonna sit and enjoy her lovely kitchen. We're gonna eat our peach crisp and everything. But Mom, you want to say? anything
And then,
else?
yeah, well, maybe you could do a couple of stories, Lizzie,
Yeah, we'll do a couple of stories.
and see how that goes. And Des, we want to thank you. Somebody's saying, what decor looks good on countertops without it looking cluttered?
Oh, that's a really good
No, that's
question.
a good. You know what? Honestly, it depends on what you feel. If you're more of a minimalist, play around. You may put a few items together and you're going, this is
Show
too much.
what you did right here.
So this might be too much for people, but I love pottery and I love wooden spoons. And so there's a lot going on here, but because I don't have a lot of things going up the wall, I kind of created symmetry and balance with my old breadboards. So honestly, it's a little quirky, but back in the day, women had funny pottery, excuse me.
Where is
and
it?
Dishes.
Yeah, exactly. Where is a good place to get the stoneware crockery
Oh, you know,
jar?
Okay, which one is she talking? Oh, this stuff over here?
I'm not
Or-
sure, yeah.
Do you know what? This one is Italian. If you get on Etsy, you guys, Etsy has so many great things because you're accessing the world. I got this from Italy. Type in old, convent pots from France. Anthropology has some fun ones. And just pick what speaks to you. And honestly, when you get it home, you will be surprised how well it works. So trust your heart. Don't be up in your head too much overthinking things. If it feels right, go for it. And so
I love that.
have
She
fun.
always talks about how things should speak to you.
She said the one. She said the one with the lavender. So somebody said show the whole kitchen, which we basically have
And
done.
then we'll do it in
And then
stories so that we can
and
see
then
it.
we'll be back, and Lizzie will also do it in stories because Des is actually having a little get together here. So we're going to do some in stories, and then we'll be back to her kitchen.
But think of the question.
Yeah.
When we we get back with her. So think of the questions and all the things that you want to talk about.
But
'cause
we,
those are all good.
but we will focus
Yes.
in on like dishes, countertops,
Yes, we'll
tables,
focus.
and
This is just a little
small
piece
spaces.
today.
Yeah, this
I
is just
think
a
we
little
repeated
piece.
that 10 times.
Okay,
Yeah, good.
we
Okay.
did, but
love you guys. We'll show you in stories and show you our peach crisp. Okay.
okay. Everybody have a great day.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Okay. Can you hit end?